God just made you a promise about temptation that changes everything about how you face struggle and sin. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13 reveals that every single temptation you face comes with a built-in escape route provided by God himself. You're never trapped, never without options, and never facing anything beyond what you can handle with God's help. The question isn't whether you can overcome temptation. It's whether you'll look for and take the way out that God always provides. Our daily devotional today is My Utmost for His Highest, September 17th. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. The word temptation has come down in the world. We are apt to use it wrongly. Temptation is not sin. It is the thing we are bound to meet if we are men and women. Not to be tempted would be to be beneath contempt. Many of us, however, suffer from temptations from which we have no business to suffer, simply because we have refused to let God lift us a higher plane. We have refused to let God lift us to a higher plane where we would face temptation of another order. A man's disposition on the inside, i.e., what he possesses in his personality, determines what he is tempted by on the outside. The temptation fits the nature of the one tempted and reveals the possibilities of the nature. Every man has the setting of his own temptation, and the temptation will come along the line of the ruling disposition. Temptation is a suggested shortcut to the realization of the highest at which I aim. Not towards what I understand as evil, but towards what I understand as good. Temptation is something that completely baffles me for a while. I do not know whether the thing is right or wrong. Temptation yielded to is lust defied, and it is a proof that it was timidity that prevented the sin before. Temptation is not something we may escape. It is essential to the full-orbed life of a man. Beware lest you think you are tempted as no one else is tempted. What you go through is the common inheritance of the race, not something no one ever went through before. God does not save us from temptations. He secures us in the midst of them. That's in Hebrews chapter 2, verse 18. Amen. That is deep. You know, temptations are there to see if we're going to do them. And you have to be conscious that you're not going to fall into those traps that Satan puts out there, because we are human flesh and he takes advantage of that whenever he can. Thank you so much for being here, listening to the daily devotional being read aloud. If you or someone you love are in need of prayer, please put prayer in the comments section and I'll add your name to my prayer journal. If this message was a blessing to you, please share it out to those in need, those that could use hope today. And be sure you hit the like button. That shows your support and helps this channel to grow so that we can nourish and be a blessing to more individuals. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Remember, it's our planet, our responsibility. Bye now.